Alright, I'm back. Okay. So, I ended up just getting some chocolate milk and these, like, so I had to do this big shop because I was trying to get points. And I got these veggie straws. I have no fucking clue how they're gonna taste. So, I'm gonna eat one right now for the first time ever on stream. I'm guessing these orange ones are probably carrot based. Let's eat this weird green one because this is probably like the spinach based one. Which I actually like baby spinach, but actually these are pretty good. I got the barbecue flavored ones. They're actually pretty good. That's a green one. Let's try this like heavily orange one. Huh. These are actually pretty good. Yeah. I know everybody here loves, I know this is one of our community's favorites. I mean, I personally like all of my emotes, but I have people that sub almost just for that emote. All right.
Ah, there you are.
There we go.
I happen to receive another visit from Ulvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
3 pinches of salt.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Is he gonna poison everybody? Actually, I want to make sure I get this. That could actually be badass. Oh! Yes! Oh, god damn! How did I not look at this earlier? Okay, I want to do this first. Go from using more salt to straight up poison would be a massive shift in tactics. My game's broken. I can't see the prompts at the bottom for what buttons do what. I'm gonna go with that. Those are locked. Okay. Food provides temporary benefits and skill boosts. Mildless meal has reduced your concentration recovery time. Bring ingredients to cook throughout the world to purchase food. Only one food effect can be active at a time.
On your travels.
Okay.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. See what else Hildif's cooking up.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry.
Are ketchup chips a
Looks
big
like they
thing
still
in
keep it out
Canada?
of the
I mean,
mine
we
at the
have
top
them,
of the
yeah.
valley.
The mine?
I actually brought some
How
to
could
Muffs.
a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for
I like
miles
barbecue.
underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west.
Okay. So that one's on hold. We legit cannot finish any more quests right now.
Another reason to get the embassy going?
All right. Actually, I want to talk to him again though, because I want to see really quick the chef guy.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Okay. Ooh. Cool. Oh, I've played a lot of The Long Dark. I need to play more at some point, but again, so many games on my queue.
Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the Bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again. The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Yay. And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. 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 Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
The look on his face there. Oh, merchants are now available. You can purchase new equipment, restock your resources, and sell unneeded items at merchants. Items in the valuables to sell category are always safe to sell. There are many types of merchants.
Oh, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barrenlight.
Hey,
Oh,
merchants.
brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Wait, fire? We like fire? Fire. Oops. Ooh. Sniper bow. Yep. There we go. Oh wait, I might be able to
Back anytime.
upgrade my pouches now.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Nice. Did you just hear that? It's really attractive when someone knows how to tickle. That's what I just heard. I gotta shoot Chase? Fuck. I don't think they can be found in the States at all. I'm pretty sure that they're Canadian only. Because when I went down once, they were like, do you have anything with you? And I was like 4 bags of ketchup chips. And they're like, I get it. Canada, ketchup chips. Okay, so I need jay feathers, so I need to shoot jays, horned lizards, gooses, foxes, raccoons, squirrels, foxes, vultures, squirrels, and jays. So I don't need any pigs right now. And that's about it. Okay. Wait, can I? Okay, so I need chargers. I want to upgrade this bow. And I can do this one. Cool. Chicago style hot dog potato chips, they were terrible. Okay.
I've heard of your adventures.
Shop just
My
opened
armor
up and
can
I've got
help.
a backlog of orders, so wouldn't hold my breath.
Cool.
Salutations, fair maid. Who might you be?
You just gonna stand there?
Armor?
Can't go to work with a broken hammer.
Ooh. Let's just buy both of these.
Practical choice.
Hi, Dad. I want another.
All right.
We'll meet for later.
Ready to put fire to steel?
Okay, where do I go now? I finished my veggie straws.
Who said that?
Cannonball! Hey, look at the fishes! Can I go under the water? I cannot go under the water. Boo. Okay. Wait, where am I going? Talk to Wadis. Where's Wadis? Ah.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says.
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks. which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Baron Light East. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
I mean, I could have at least given him a charger to pull the card. They're gonna take a while.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Baron Light. Or poke around the Donk from them first. And maybe take Petrap on that drink.
What's this guy? Cleanse potion. Ah! I could only have 3 total potions.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead.
Oh,
southwest
the
of here.
first
And
game
therein
we
lies the
did like a
problem.
lot of
A
discussing
storm
about
crashed up on the
how
coast
this
last
game
week,
is not that
and Colin
unrealistic.
Cleanbrokers had his eye
The only
on
thing that was
salvage ever
unrealistic
since.
about it was the
But the
timeline.
refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. Never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Tolland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by. Convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those Bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded.
No,
out
we
of
did a
forge.
live discussion about how, like, the
Awesome
whole
good
idea of
people.
going
But bless
towards
the bellows, you cleared them
um,
out and got this place working again. That put a
machines
dent
being
in
able
Olvin's
to
plans.
build
Now,
themselves,
if only
essentially.
There was some way to smash them all
um,
together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words: concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
About that, I think the Bristlebacks came out of Olvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
I'm not saying it's unrealistic. You just think if the devs are concerned about the takeover, why are they using AI to program the game? I don't know too much about how they build the game. Like I said, I wanted to go into this as blind as humanly possible. So all I needed to hear is that they were doing a sequel. And then I essentially stopped following everything in order to avoid as many spoilers as possible. I mean, you can be concerned about something, but still use aspects of it, though, or talk about it. Hiding it under the rug doesn't do anything, but actually using a medium like a game, which is actually going to get the attention of the generation that actually has the chance to impact where things are going to go, is like much more effective than just trying to pretend it doesn't exist or hope that people won't think about it, like won't think of it. I actually think it's brilliant how they use this game to, how they've used this series to talk about the impact of climate change, overconsumption, corporate, like power growth, where technology's going, what do we do about it? Because keep in mind though too, is that AI isn't just negative in this game, it's also fixed the world. So it's not just AI is bad, it's what you do and what you teach AI has the effect to be good or bad. Hades is basically Skynet, only without the malicious intent. Well, yeah, because if you think about it too, if they had actually taught Hades the value of life like they did Gaia, you know, your purpose isn't to destroy the world. Your purpose is to destroy non-functional worlds so that functional worlds can exist. You know, once humans are released, your sole purpose is to, you know, help them survive and exist. That kind of thing. Like, it's about what you teach them, not what you... It's the same as with people, right?
What else can you tell me about the Shadow Carja refugees?
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. At least, not anymore. They're some other brand of sun-crazed. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through and through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from starving.
So they're just camped outside by a trail, blocking entry to a wrecked Stormbird, waiting for what exactly?
Don't rightly know, but I'll tell you this. Should they ever wise up and salvage it, a Stormbird heart is worth a lot. And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Toland Cleanbrokers ever lost sleep over any law-breaking.
Who is this Toland Cleanbroker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Got a shop here in town. Lived in Chainscrape since there was a Chainscrape. He and Ulvin go back a ways. Like a pair of coals and a campfire, those two.
So Toland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Toland scrapes up his own scams. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between him and Stormbird salvage.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Well, I mean, you have to think though, you literally cannot have any game without some form of AI. If there's no AI, then you have literally no NPCs. So, I mean, AI's been around for decades in that sense. And I mean, again, the whole point. But how is the AI in this game going to begin with self-replication and literally taking over the world? Like, this game isn't about machine-caused problems. This game is about human-caused problems. The whole thing, the whole situation occurred because humans wanted to claim more resources. Because humans wanted to best each other. The machines, the whole point wasn't entirely the AI. It was the fact that they could self-replicate, and we freaking made things that could eat biomatter to replicate. Like, this game isn't doing that. This game isn't doing any of the things that are dangerous. And it's not like it's... And again, it's showing both the good and the bad sides of AI. It's not just showing negative sides of AI. Gaia is also an AI, as is Apollo, as is Artemis, and all of the other modules. The only negative piece of AI so far that we've seen is Hades. But that is because that is an AI that was literally created solely to destroy by humans. So... I personally don't feel like your point is entirely grounded because, one, even if you consider that any AI is equivalent to that, then the whole point is that they're not showing that like AI in general is bad. They're showing that what you do with it, how you train it, how you build it can be bad. And so we need to be more careful about how we handle these things in the future. That's how I take it anyways.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Try to convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
Petra said Talon has a shop here in Chainscrape.
Why not sit
I
down
could
for
have
a
a
game
word
of
with him
Stride?
first.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Then we got another quest.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking.
Where are we? Ah! So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon.
This sounds like fun.
All right.
Blowing off
Actually,
arms.
But you're just nuts. I am with a customer.
I'm not a customer.
I got it. Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red.
How would you like to be the
the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower.
Yes, give it to me.
Are you two from around here?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown opportunity. Said we'll know it when we see it.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading post for my parents isn't how I want to make my mark in this world. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another incident.
Involving explosives?
Ba-boom!
And Dad's precious homebrew. He shipped us out the next day.
Huh.
I think you get what I'm saying now. Humanity just has to watch what we do with AI. But AI like this is fine because it's different. I zoned out a few times, so I missed some things. And you were referencing the software that they used to make the AI. The software is pretty advanced, and you thought that's the software they would be referencing with this title entry. Well, I mean, even if you talk about, like, AI software for, like, generating terrain detail and that kind of things, it's, you know, that's not going to take over the world. That's not going to murder people. You let that loose, and you'll just end up with a really fucking badass fantasy world. Like,
Tell me more about this weapon of yours.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out west. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of javelin thrower. Effective? Yes. Basic? Undoubtedly. But coming out here made me remember it. And I'm on the brink of vastly improving the tool's archaic design.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive tips.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag.
I like how they looked at each other.
Well, for
Like,
starters,
oh shit, I didn't think of that.
Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fanghorn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
All right. Okay. Notebook, machine catalog, fanghorn. Okay, so we're gonna have to remove those. Okay. Okay, and that's destroyed if not detached. Okay, so the fanghorn rib looks like it's a special thing then. Why does it say that there's a collectible I haven't looked at? I have looked at all the collectibles. A bigger boom. I like it. Could do this as well. Wait, +1 Karja Scholar. What the fuck does that get me? Okay, so that's 90 away. That's 76. So we'll do this one first.
I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
I feel like the frame rate
Ride
just
one of these
like
chargers.
plummeted.
I have to go on quiet so I don't spook the
I don't
herd.
know why. I need something with a lot of tear. Okay, this has 38 and this has 64. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna plug my controller in really quick. Hang on. Why is this? Okay, I might have to restart. I'm gonna restart my PlayStation after, at the next break. Because this is getting really, like, laggy. Max, do you want to see if you can find any information about people that are having performance issues after, like, 6 hours of gameplay? Holy crap. Yeah, this is getting significantly worse. Like, this went from fine to, like, 3 frames a second. What the fuck? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go to the, I'm in trouble now. Can you look up really quick, Mux, if you can find anything about these performance issues after long gameplay? While I run back. We're about 45 minutes since the last break, so I'll take a quick break, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna completely shut off and turn back on the PlayStation. Usually I just put it in rest mode. Like, this is not right. I'm actually gonna...
Look at you! Eyes up here, brother!
Hey, take it easy today, okay?
I'm trying to make a clip. There we go. I just made a clip so that I can post it and maybe ask them about it. I need to get to the campfire first, though, because I want to make sure I save. Just because if I'm going to be completely shutting it down. Oh, wait, was it up top? Because I don't know if just shutting the game off will help, or if I'm going to have to completely restart. So hold tight, guys. I'm going to be right back after I restart my PlayStation.